main content of the session, obviously it is aimed at our walking footballers, so the majority of them are 50 years old and above, but anyone is welcome to take part. So the main content of the session is going to be 10 minutes of some cardio exercises, a wee bit of a sweat, and then we'll do, after that, 10 minutes of some balance and coordination exercises, and that'll be either side of a warm-up at the start, and then a few minutes of a cool down at the end. So all in all, roughly about 30, maybe just over 30 minutes. So not too much time out of your morning, but again, the sun is shining like this. I think it's to be a really, really nice day. So it's a great way to start off your day, all right? If you're not sure, if you've got a football, ideal, we'll use that. If you don't have a football, then don't worry, there'll be options for all of the exercises for doing them without a ball as well. Okay, so football if you've got one, and just a wee bit of space. Okay, so I'm out in the deck here in the garden, but if you've got enough room in the living room, kitchen, dining room, wherever you've got it, as long as you've got enough space to move about in safely, then that's absolutely fine. All right, let's see how many we got in now. 13 people in. Good, guys. If you do, as always, feel free to let me know in the comments if you are tuning in. If you're a walking footballer, what session you come to, if you come to any. If you're not a walking footballer, you might even play with a boys club, you're still just tuning in to do a wee bit extra training, then again, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll try and check them as much as I can throughout the class, alright? But to start with, we're going to do our warm-up, so it's going to be 2 minutes, 30 seconds of dribbling if you've got the ball, jogging on the spot or in the space if not, 30 seconds of dynamic stretching, and we'll do another 30 of dribbling or jogging, and then finish with 30 of dynamic stretching, and then that'll be us ready to go into our 10 minutes of cardio work. Alright, so we get it set up, just a football and a wee bit of space. As always as well, guys, I've got the timer here for the intervals, so don't worry about that too much. I'll keep us right with all that stuff. Just make sure that we're working as hard as we can for the 30 seconds that we're working, and then the 30 seconds that we're resting. Okay?
Starting your Tabata workout. Get ready.
Okay, so first 30 seconds, if you've got a ball, just nice and relaxed dribbling.
Exercise.
Okay, in your area. Or if you don't have a football, then you can either just jog on the spot or jog around the area. It's totally up to you. Okay, I've got a football, so I'm just going to dribble nice and relaxed. Just get everything loosened off. Get my heart rate going a wee bit, but not too much. Get all my muscles ready, full of blood. Mobilise my joints. Just nice and relaxed, wee touch of the ball. Nice tight area. Okay, we'll do a wee bit of football footwork today as well.
Rest.
So really important that we get ready for that. First 30 seconds, do some dynamic stretches. So for this one, I'm going to go up onto my toes, and I'm just going to walk about the area that I'm in. You should feel that stretching down the back of your calves. So the back of your lower leg. Alright, give that a wee shake off, a wee bounce. Okay, we're just going to bring the knee up and out to the side this time. If you've done any of my workouts before, you'll know this is a favourite of mine, really good one. Okay, we'll close it in as well.
Exercise.
Good. Okay, next 30 seconds. She'll be dribbling for me because I've got my football. Might want to just lift the intensity just ever so slightly in this one. Okay, still not going too fast and crazy. Just getting ready for the session. See if maybe somebody commenting now, that's good. Last couple of seconds.
Rest.
Good. Okay, last 30 seconds of dynamic stretching. So just do some hip rolls this time. Okay, a couple ankle rolls, so toe on the ground, roll my ankles, a couple one way, a couple the other way. Make sure to do both feet. Good, okay. Going to do a couple of hamstring kicks up to my opposite hand, so left leg up to right hand, right leg up to left hand. A couple more.
Exercise.
And good, okay. So just ignore this one just now, we'll put it back to the
Workout
start.
pause. Workout reset.
Good, okay. So hopefully we feel nice and warmed up. Okay, all I'm really looking for, guys, is a wee bit breathless. Feel sweating a wee bit now, so that we're ready to go. Okay, so as I mentioned at the start, guys, 10 minutes of cardio workout we're going to do now. Light to kind of moderate intensity to start with. We'll maybe build it a wee bit as we go. Okay, then after that we'll stop for a couple of minutes break, get a wee drink of water, get a breath back, and then that's when we'll do the kind of lighter balance and coordination exercises. Alright? But for the cardio workout, 10 exercises in total, 30 seconds of work for each exercise with 30 seconds of rest as well. Okay? I'll try and give us as many variations as I can for doing it with a ball if you've got one, or without. But for that 30 seconds, guys, try and get as much of our work in as you can. Alright? Just have a wee look here. Good, about 17 people watching, same as last week, so good stuff. So get it set up, ready to go. I'll keep us right all the time. It's just a football if you've got one, and a wee bit of space. Okay, let's go, guys. Now, just before I start my timer, the first exercise is going to be fast feet in a U shape. So you just put the ball down on the ground for this one. Hopefully it sits nice and still. There we go. Alright, so if you've got a football, then we're just running fast feet around the ball as if we're drawing a U shape. So forwards, to the side and back. If you don't have a football, you can either imagine one is there or just use another object you've got lying about the house, garden, whatever. Okay, just using this as a point to run around. Okay, nice and simple. So we start our timer. Alright, so nice, short, sharp running around the ball, quick, fast feet. Okay, getting the heart rate going a wee bit. Good. So round the football, just short, sharp steps, a few steps each side, pumping the arms as well. Good. So working fast feet. Okay, keep your concentration as well, try not to knock the ball over. Good footwork. Keep working. So just fast feet, everything's fast. Last few seconds, keep going.
Rest.
Good, okay, first 30 seconds rest. What have we got next? We've got sole drag between our feet. Okay, a couple of variations for this one. If you've got a football, we'll just start with the ball at our sole, rolling it over to the other sole, like so. Okay, so between our feet, using our soles. If you can do it with a wee jump as well, then brilliant, it's almost like toe taps. If you don't have a football, then just be doing side steps. So off to the side, middle, side, middle, side, middle, side.
Exercise.
Fast as you can. Alright, I've got a football, so I'm going to do my sole drags. So it's a sort of wide stance, and we're dragging the ball with the sole of our foot, from one foot over to the other. Okay. Like I said, if you need to, then you can just do it sort of marching. But again, try to do it as fast as you can. Challenge yourself if you can. Add in a wee bounce.
Rest.
Good. Okay, 30 seconds of rest. What next? Step overs, fast step overs. Really, really simple. Ball on the ground if you've got one. If not, imagine one's there. Or again, use an object you've got lying about the house, because the ball's just going to be stationary. I'm just behind it, and I'm 1 foot at a time stepping over the ball. So my feet are nice and wide. So step over, nice and wide. Okay? If you can do it really, really fast, good. If you need to do one, then that's entirely up to you.
Exercise.
Okay? Let's go. So fast step overs, 30 seconds. Slight bend in the knees. Try and face forwards though. Don't be too hunched over. Just rotating your feet nice and fast around the football. Keeping good balance as well. Start to feel it burning in the legs a wee bit. Starting to get a good sweat on now. Last few seconds, put them in.
Rest.
Good. 30 seconds rest. What are we on to? Number 4 already, okay? Don't need a football for this one. Okay, so same exercise if you've got a ball, if you don't. Jumping jacks, so starting together, and we're just going to jump our feet out to the side, but at the same time, our hands are going to come up. So it's jumping jacks, like so. If you find that a wee bit difficult, then what to do is rather than jump, just stand off to the side, back. Stand off to the side, back. Alright? Nice and simple.
Exercise.
Okay, so 30 seconds. Just put as much work in as you can. Finding it too hard, you're really struggling, then take more rests. Maybe relax the intensity that you go a wee bit, but just doing as much as you can. 30 seconds of hard work. So I'm doing my jumping jacks. Struggling with these ones, then just stepping off to the side. For a wee bounce. Okay, last few.
Rest.
Good. 30 seconds of rest. Number 5, halfway there already. Heel flick, ball in hand. So ball's in a hand. kind of lower back, top of our bum. We're flicking our heels up at the back just so it touches the underside of the ball. The faster you do it, the better. If you want to add in a wee jump as well, then that's perfect. If you don't have a football, then just hold your hands at your back, exact same. Alright? Ball just helps you a bit for added balance, a wee target.
Exercise.
So we're 30 seconds we're working for. Flicking our heel up at the back. Try and get a nice wee rhythm going. Feel it down the front of your thigh and your quadricep. What we got? 5 seconds left. Put the work in, last few. Last couple.
Rest.
Good. This time, drag and push with opposite feet. So if you remember last week you were here, we were dragging it in a V shape, but we were dragging and pushing with the same foot. Okay. This week, we're going to drag back with one foot, push away with the other foot. Drag back with one foot, push away with the other foot. So we're going in a V-shaped direction, alright? If you don't have a football, then just do forward lunges in a V-shape. So I'm out to there, back, and out to there.
Exercise.
Okay, so dragging back left, pushing with my right. Dragging right, pushing left. Okay, might take you a few to find your feet with this one. Figure out the rhythm, the coordination. It's just all about having nice, sharp, quick feet. Okay, so dragging it back, pushing away. Dragging with one foot, pushing with the other. Dragging with one foot, pushing with the other. Okay, keep going. Good. And that's us. Okay, that's a tricky one, but well done. Something a wee bit more simpler this time. High knees, ball in hand. Okay, if you don't have a football, just have your hands out, kind of flat. Bring your knee up. If you can add a jump in, then brilliant. Same if you've got a football, just hold it in your hands, one knee at a time. We're using the ball as a sort of target. We want to try and bring our knee up to and hit. Again, if you can bounce and do it at the same time, that's brilliant. Okay? 30 seconds of hard work.
Exercise.
Let's go. Try and keep the ball just the same position throughout. Don't let it come down too low or too high. Just try and keep it there. Drive the knees up. If you need to march, then that's absolutely fine. Just whatever works for you. Last few, come on.
Rest.
Ah, good. Good, good. Number 8. Lunges onto the ball. So we put the ball down on the ground. Hopefully it stays there. Doesn't stitch me up too much. Good. Alright, so we're just lunging. Maybe a yard or two behind the ball. We should step over it with one foot. And our other knee, when we lunge down, should just touch the ball. And then we're back up. Alternate foot. We're down and our knee should touch the ball. Okay?
Exercise.
So I'm lunging, down on the ball. Swap feet, down on the ball. So lunging, just until you feel your knee touch the ball. Try and keep your back nice and straight, chest out, head looking forwards. Try and keep good balance as you go. Just trying to do as many of these correctly as we can in the 30 seconds. Wee bit of a leg burner. Okay, keep working. Last few seconds, few more reps.
Rest.
Good. 30 seconds of rest. Let's move something off the deck here. What have we got now? Fast arm swings, forwards and back. So don't need a football for this one. Same if you've not got a ball, so it's the exact same for both people. Just nice and solid stance, leaning forward slightly, and we're just rolling our arms forward. Like we're doing some sort of fast front call. Alright, so fast as you can for 30 seconds. I'm maybe going to do 10 forwards, 10 back.
Exercise.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. Forwards for 10. Backwards for 10. Try and keep a nice solid stance. All coming from the arms, swinging fast. Good. Keep going. Few seconds left. Swinging those arms as fast as we can.
Rest.
Good. Last exercise before a wee break. Favourite of mine, toe taps if you've got a ball. So ball nice and still. We can either be marching on the ball, or again, if we jump, 1 foot at a time, touching the ball shouldn't move very far. If you've not got a football, then narrow fast feet. So again, maybe working for 10, regain your composure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Repeat for 30 seconds, okay? Toe taps, I've got my ball. So I'll start marching, find my rhythm, get my balance, add a jump into it. Last exercise of the cardio section. So put this work in, guys. Not long to go. Doing brilliant so far. Roasting out here. Starting to sweat, which is good. We know we're working.
Rest.
Good. Okay. Just let that timer finish. 30-second rest. Take a minute or two's rest now. If you've got a drink of water, grab a wee drink. Or just get your breath back, big deep breaths. Okay, I'm going to get a drink of my water. Okay, see how many we've got in with us. 20 people watching, good. Jen saying great session, I'm out in the garden giving it a go, good stuff Jen. Jen delivers a great mini kicker session as well on this Glasgow Club page, guys. So any wee ones, definitely get them to have a wee look at that. Great wee session. Colin Craig as well saying go Greg. Hi Colin. Another one of our, well, who started off as a walking footballer. He's now came on board as a coach with us. Good to have you, Colin. Oopsie daisy. Then we've got in now, 21, good. Okay, so another 30 seconds or so. Wee drink of water, get a breath back, fill the lungs. Big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Working hard, nice hot day, great start to it. Okay. Now, if you weren't with us last week, this next wee section here, balance and coordination exercises, will be a lot less of a intensity than the kind of cardio section we just done there. It's also, instead of 30 seconds work, it's going to be 40 seconds of work, okay, with 20 seconds rest. That is because it's lighter intensity. I just need the 20 seconds to kind of help demonstrate the next exercise, but if you want to do it a wee bit longer or a wee bit less, then feel free, it's entirely up to you. Okay, again, 10 different exercises. Once we've done that, we'll then a couple of minutes of cool down, a wee bit of static stretching and stuff, and then that'll be us. Alright, so if we get set up, football if we've got one, and a wee bit of space. Okay, let's go. Alright, so if I just show us the first one before I start the timer, I'll fix the timer first. It's going to be 12 to 6 o'clock using our right foot first, okay? So imagine you're standing in the middle of the clock facing the 12. I'm going to use my right foot just to go out to 12 o'clock, hold it for a second and back. I then go out to 1 o'clock, hold it for a second and back. I do that all the way around to 6 o'clock and then I try and do it again, okay? If you've not got a football, then you just don't need a football. Just tap your foot around the clock. So if you imagine, we're out kind of as far as you can go, 12, back in, out to 1, etc. all the way around to 6, okay? So a clockwise direction. If I set my timer up, just need to adjust it a wee bit to the 40 seconds of work instead of 30 this time. Let me see, exercise interval. Go 40 seconds. Rest interval. We've got 20 seconds. And we've got 10 seconds. Good. So if I get this started now, I'll be out of it coming up. Goes away.
Starting your Tabata
Okay,
workout.
here we go. Balance and
ready.
coordination exercises. So 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock using our right foot
Exercise.
first. Okay, so I'll roll the ball gently, bending my standing leg out to 12, back in. Out to 1, hold it, back in. Out to 2, try and hold it. Good, out to 3. Really good one for our balance, guys. Good for our stability as well. of our ankles, our knees, all our joints. I'm out to 4 now, I'm at. Out to 5. Try and keep your balance. Again, out to 6. And then back. Okay, what you can also do if you want, rather than kind of rolling it out, is you can push it and then try and control it. Okay, you can push it with the outside as well.
Rest.
Just another wee variation for next time if we do it. Same again, 12 to 6 o'clock. But this time we're going to be using our left leg to move the ball. So we're going in an anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so same again, just out to 12. And then it'll be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So working back the way this time. Okay, so start here in the middle. Roll the ball out to 12, try and hold it, back in. Out to 11, hold it, back in. Out to 10, whoop, back in. Maybe push it this time out to 9, back in. Out to 8 o'clock, back in. Out to 7, back in. And then out to 6. Good, okay. Now push it forward, control to 12, out to 11. Out to 10, out to 9, out to 8.
Rest.
Good. Okay. 2 done. This time we get side raises. Raising with our right first. So if you've got a football, just kind of sit it to the side. Okay. If you don't have a football, then it's going to be the exact same exercise. Stand as far away from the ball so that if we're doing a side raise, your foot's coming out over it. Okay. So that's all we're doing. Standing nice and straight. We're just raising our right foot to the side so it's over the football or whatever object you've got. Okay, so just trying to keep that nice steady balance in your left leg, engaging all the muscles down your thigh and your calves. Try and keep standing up nice and straight, and we're just doing side raises out to the side over the football. Really good one for the ankle joints, this one. Building up the stability. Start to feel it really burning in that standing leg now, that's good. Keep your focus, try and maintain it for the last few seconds.
Rest.
Good. Okay, we'll just switch the ball over this time to this side. No prizes for guessing what's next. We're going to be raising with our left leg this time. I can get this ball to stand still. That's us there, good, okay. So again, you might need to come closer depending on your height, etc.
Exercise.
I'll be about here. I'm just raising my left leg out over the ball this time, or whatever object you've got. Try and always keep this left leg just off the ground. Don't be coming back in and standing, okay? We're maintaining the balance on this right standing leg, if we can, for the full 30 seconds. Okay? Might want to put your hands on your hips, whatever suits you for balance. I like to just kind of have them by my side. Start to feel it burning. My leg now, standing right leg. Last few seconds. Couple more.
Rest.
Good. Okay, 20 seconds of rest. What's next? We've got walking tightrope, ball in our hands. So sounds simple. It's actually more difficult than it seems. We're just going to walk one foot in front of the other. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. Holding the ball in our hands. Okay?
Exercise.
Now the closer you can bring your forward foot to your, or the heel of your forward foot to the other toe, then the better. Okay? If you need to step a wee bit more forward, just find your balance and that's absolutely fine. To challenge yourself a wee bit further, when you're walking a tightrope as well, try and look left and right. Just as a wee bit of a distraction, try and put you off your balance. Okay, you can even look up and down as well, that works. So up and down, try and keep your balance, up and down, up and down. Okay, and again, a couple more.
Rest.
One more will do. Good, okay, 20 seconds of rest. Next we've got sitting down opposite arm to foot. So I have got a mat for this one. If you don't have a mat, don't worry. If you've got a football, just put it to the side for this one. All we're going to be doing is we're sitting down on the ground,
Exercise.
back slightly off the ground, and we're going to bring one arm up and we're touching our opposite foot. Just touching our opposite foot. Okay, it's nice and easy. Try and sit back a wee bit, don't be sitting totally up straight. Just sit back, sort of 45 angle, 45 degree angle, and then we'll switch over. So I'm tapping my right foot with my left hand, engaging all my core muscles, working on my coordination and my core balance. Last few seconds. Keep going. A couple more on the right.
Rest.
Good. Okay, this time we have got scissors, ball in hands. So if you can, same sort of position, leaning back slightly, ball in your hands. We're going to bring our feet up and we're going to scissor right over left, left over right. Just like so, okay? If you need to, just put your hands on the ground.
Exercise.
And that's absolutely fine. You can still do the scissors. Okay, I'll start off with my hands on the ground for this one. So right over left, left over right. Leaning back slightly and scissoring with those legs. Try and keep them nice and straight. Engage all your core muscles. Try and keep your balance. Next couple I'm going to try and use the ball, so holding the ball. I'm in there. Really feel this one in your abs and the core. Stay nice and tight, nice and composed. Scissoring right over left, left over right. Few seconds to go, keep working.
Rest.
Good. Okay, what we got now? We're on to number 8. Stand and tap using our right. So, the ball is on the ground nice and still. Okay, I'm going to try and keep it there. Okay, so I'm on my left, balancing on my left foot. I'm off on my right hand's up.
Exercise.
And I'm leaning over and I'm trying to tap the ball and then back to start position. So my right leg is an inch or two off the ground. Same arm is up nice and straight. I'm stretching over, keeping my balance in my standing left leg if I can, tapping the ball and then back to start position. Okay, just keep repeating that one. Finding that a wee bit difficult, and you can come closer in and you don't need to bend as straight. Okay, just whatever you can do to challenge yourself. So my right leg's up, right hand's up, tapping the ball, back to start position.
Rest.
Good. After a 20 seconds of rest, I'm doing the same, but left foot, left hand off the ground this time. So I'm using my right leg as the balance, left foot's an inch or two off the ground, left hand's up above my head nice and straight. I'm bending over, tapping the ball, trying to keep this leg that's going out behind us nice and straight as well, so we're almost horizontal with a nice flat long back. Okay, so I'm there. Might feel yourself wobbling a wee bit, just try and catch that balance. Don't worry if you do fall over, have to regain yourself, then that's fine. If you do wobble a wee bit as well, that's absolutely fine. Just always try and regain your balance. 10 seconds to go. Try and get a few more reps in at least. Whoop. I'm there. Good. Last one probably.
Rest.
Good. 20 seconds of rest. Last exercise, squat with side step. If you've got a football, hold it in your hands. If you don't have a football, just clasp your hands, whatever. Okay, we're down into a squat position. If you can do almost a full squat so that your kind of bum is in line with your knees, then great.
Exercise.
Okay, if not, just a wee half squat. I'm just going to step off to the side and squat. Step off to the side, squat. Step off to the side, squat. Step off to the side and squat. Okay, keep doing that. So we're always in a kind of squat position. Going from a full squat to a half. Squatting, moving left and right. Just a wee burner to finish. Feel this one in your legs. Oh. Squatting down. Not long to go now, this is the last one, so put it in. Feel it burning?
Rest.
Good, okay. Take a last 20 seconds of rest and we'll stop for another wee minute or two. Get a wee drink of water, get your breath back. I'll come in and look at the comments or anything, and then I'll go into a few minutes of a cool down, a wee bit of stretching. Alright? Let that timer finish. A wee drink of my water, a wee look at the comments.
Done. Great workout.
Good, who else we got?
10 minutes, 7
David
seconds
Manley watching.
exercising.
Still got about 20 people, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Colin McGeoch. Hi Colin, you were here last week as well. Great effort, Colin. Says he's missing the walking football. Me too. Colin's saying he's also in the gardens, get them out as well, brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, if you've not commented already, guys, and you feel like you want to, then again, please feel free. Let me know how you found the session, anything positive, any feedback you've got, any negative as well. Who else we got? We've got Nikki as well. Hi Nikki, saying great stuff. Good to have you along, Nikki. Again, a regular walking footballer. Nikki was at the quiz on Monday as well, as was Colin, some of the other guys. Great effort. My girlfriend Ailey's watching as well. Probably up at the window spying on me. Usual. Okay. So don't need a ball for this bit, guys. Just a wee bit of space. Going to be a few minutes of some just relaxed, static stretching. Just to loosen off all the muscles. Any stiffness we've got, any tightness. Just to try and avoid cramping up later on, things like that, okay? And last wee drink of water. Deep breath. Hard work's out of the way, done excellent. And we're just going to finish with our wee cool down. Okay, let's go. Okay. So similar to the warm-up, guys, just like to start the lower half of my body and work my way up if I can. So been a lot of pressure on the ankles. Okay, a lot of stabilisation involved. So we just bring our right toe up and we're just going to do a couple ankle rolls. Just to relieve any soreness, any tightness. So a few rotations one way, it's nice and relaxed, nice and slow. A few rotations the other. Okay, swap, whoops. Probably better do this on the deck. Got my left foot this time, so toe down. Doing my stretches. A few rotations one way and the other. Good, okay. This time get a nice wide stance, outside shoulder width, toes pointing forward, pointing forward, and we're going to just bend one knee down, so I'm going to go my left knee first, still facing forward, so my left knee's bent, my right leg's nice and straight, just gently apply pressure down on that thigh, and you should feel it stretching, and then side of your groin on the opposite leg. Okay, just kind of hold that a few seconds, shake it off, swap over. So I'm bending with my right this time, apply a wee bit of pressure, feel the stretch in my left groin. Good, shake it off. Opposite side again, so bending with my left, and I'm up. Bending with my right this time. Good. Okay, just shaking it off. Nice and relaxed. Just going to use my right foot this time, bringing my heel up to my bum, holding it with my right hand. Try and keep your knee locked in nice and tight to the other knee, and just kind of hold that position and gently pull your heel up towards your bum, okay? You push through as well with your hip, you feel it right down the front of your thigh, down your quad. Okay, swap over, so I use my left this time. If you want to, guys, just for a wee bit of balance, feel free to hold on to something, okay? If you've got something nearby, just to help you even set yourself. And if you feel comfortable letting go, you can do that. Pushing through with the hip for that added stretch down the thigh. And we'll just relax that there. Okay, a few hip rotations. So nice and straight. Facing forwards, a few rotations one way and the other. Good, if you shake it off. Okay, feet just outside shoulder width. Standing up nice and straight, chest out, hand up straight above our head. I was going to reach over until we're feeling it down our side. Okay, swap over. So left arm goes up. I'm stretching over and back to the start. Okay, a few more each side and back up. Good. Okay, just a couple of nice swings this time. Okay, if you want to hold it, so right arm across, left kind of locks up in front, and just ease it across. Feel that in your chest and your shoulder, okay? Swap over, so left arm across, right arm goes up, locks it in. Or just gently kind of pulling, try to pull it behind the body, if you like, okay? Couple arm rolls forwards, couple arm rolls back, shake everything off. Okay, finish with a few head rolls, so we're just going to look up to the sky, and down, up, and down, look left, look right, look left, look right. Okay, couple of rotations. Okay, clockwise, anti-clockwise, a wee shake off, and I think that'll be us guys. Good work, okay? Again, second workout Wednesday for walking football. No, we had a couple of people joining in for the second week, maybe a few people watched for the first time as well. Whatever the case guys, I hope you really enjoyed it.